Donovan Williams from the Scarborough Shooting Stars is here today at the home opener, and this is Hidden Gems and Highlights, and I am Reese. Donovan, you've been putting on quite a show since the beginning of the season, and let me tell you, it has been entertaining to enjoy. Whether or not I am courtside or I am watching online, you never fail to put on a show, and today was no different.
Thank you.
24 points, sir. Come on. You're not playing around with them.
Nah, we trying to win every game.
I know that's
the
right.
point, yeah.
I know that's right. And this is why people are scouting you. Yeah. And Mel's drooling to be able to get this Donovan Williams. What is it that you feel like you bring to the game of basketball here at the Scarborough Shooting Stars?
Just a level of competitiveness and passion.
Yes.
You know, I think at this point, you know, we're professionals, so everybody kind of works on their game, you know, but it's the ones that separate themselves are the ones that really care about it. And I think with our team, that's why I love coming here and playing here.
Yes.
You know, the organization has a passion for winning that I share.
Yes.
So, you know, I want to come in and be a guy that, you know, shares the same values as them and helps them, you know, achieve their goals. And so me in the front office and the staff, we've had many conversations about what the goal for this season is, and just me individually and, you know, where my career can go. So, you know, I'm just trying to make good on everything that I said.
Well, you certainly are making very good on absolutely everything that you have said. You have achieved no less than 20 in all of the games. What is it that goes into that? Now, we know that the goal is what you've mentioned, but what does, like, your practice style look like? What does your preparation for a game look like?
It's actually very consistent. I think anybody that knows me, I'm a very routine person. So I do the same things on the same days. You know, if we're one day out from practice, you know, I try to eat the same way. You know, when we go to practice, you know, I try to do the same workouts and work on the same things that, you know, is going to translate into the game. So, you know, I am a basketball player. Like, basketball is what I do.
Yes.
But, like, I'm a human. So at the same time, I do a whole lot of other things. So everything else in my life has to, you know, kind of correlate with that, because that is my main thing. So all my habits off the court, whether it's, you know, sleep, you know, what I do in my leisure time to, you know, relax and get away from the game, recovery, like, all of that matters when you get to this point, you know, to separate yourself from the guys at the top, because it's a lot of good guys in this league. So if you want to separate yourself from, you know, everybody in the world, you got to do something different.
Well, I was going to say, would you like to share a gem? But you just provided many of them. But I will ask nonetheless, is there something specific that you would like to say that is a gem that someone could potentially benefit from in a refined way?
I think I'll say, you know, kind of just what I said to our team, you know, tonight after the game. You know, when you hit adversity and you go through life, you kind of have to decide what type of person you're going to be.
Yes.
You know, like, as a team, for us, we won the first 3 games, right? And, you know, they were tough, but we all kind of felt good. It was the beginning of the season. We had a lot to prove. And so we dropped these last 2 games.
Yes.
And so, okay, it's a back-to-back. You know, there's adversity. You're tired. There's a lot of factors that go into it.
Yes.
But it goes back to what I just said. Like, what are your habits? Like, what can you fall back on when you're tired?
Yes.
You know, because we are going to get tired in the game when you're playing back-to-backs, 3 games, 4 days. Like, your body may fail you at times, but, like, your mind can never fail you. So, like, the things that you do, like, in your own time, like, I think, you know, as athletes, everybody strengthens their body. You know, it's always about the muscles and, you know, being strong and being fast. But, you know, the ones that are great and the ones that separate themselves from everybody else is the ones that train their mind too. So you can't be someone that is always, you know, overly down when things aren't going good, or you're overly up when things are. You know, you kind of have to be, you know, level-headed, you know, be composed about everything that's going on. And that's just me for life. Like, I try not to let anything, you know, get me too high or too low.
Well, those are gems for life, most certainly on and off the basketball court. And I know that you mentioned that the goal is winning. The pedigree of the Scarborough Shooting Stars is to win. And of course, I know that that's what we can anticipate down the road. What else can we look forward to for the rest of this season?
Just a lot of fun and excitement. I think that's the one thing that people love about our team. We have a lot of fun guys to watch. You know, I'm not the only one. I like sitting on the bench and watching our guys go out there and hoop too.
Which is not for too long. Sorry for interrupting. But he does not sit on that bench for too long.
You know, I like to see everybody hoop, because it is fun. We do play a fun style of basketball. You know, when we're getting in transition, we're running, we're hitting threes, we're throwing lobs, we're getting dunks. Like, I understand that's the identity of Scarborough. Yes. And so I think for us, you know, we kind of want to give the people, you know, what they want to see. Like, at the end of the day, like, I played in many different situations. I played in arenas where there wasn't a lot of fans, you know. And so the one thing you kind of realize is, you know, the fans are, to me personally, you know, outside of winning, the fans are something that, you know, that's why I do it. So I want people to come to the game. I want people to want to come to the games. They want to come see us play. And whether we win or lose, like, I want people to come see us compete.
That's right.
You know, at the end of the day, like, that's what we're here to do. So, yeah, that's me.
It's fantastic. Donovan Williams, the Scarborough Shooting Stars here at Hidden Gems and Highlights with Sherrese. Thank you so much. And I'm excited about seeing more games.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Take care.